The Samaveda, one of the four Vedas in the Vedic tradition, is often referred to as the Veda of chants or the Veda of melodies. Its primary focus is the use of music and chanting in the performance of religious rituals and ceremonies. Unlike the Rig Veda, which is composed of hymns and praises to various deities, the Samaveda is designed to be sung during rituals, making it deeply interconnected with the musical traditions of ancient India. It consists primarily of melodies, sman, which are the musical rendering of the hymns, and mantras, which are sacred verses that invoke divine blessings during sacrificial rites. The Samaveda's purpose is not just to record these hymns but to preserve the specific ways in which they must be chanted to ensure their ritual effectiveness. The Samaveda is traditionally divided into two main sections, the Purvarchika, first section, and the Uttarachika, second section. The Purvarchika contains hymns that are primarily used in the sacrificial rituals to invoke the gods, especially deities like Indra, Agni, and Soma. These hymns are also taken largely from the Rig Veda, but they are adapted and set to specific melodies for chanting. The melodies, known as sman, are intended to be sung by priests during the rituals. The Uttarachika, on the other hand, focuses more on the different ways in which these melodies can be varied. It elaborates on the nuances of the intonations and rhythms to ensure that the hymns are sung with precision. This section plays a significant role in refining the art of musical chanting, making it an essential text for those responsible for performing Vedic rituals. The central theme of the Samaveda is the power of sound and music to invoke divine favor and to maintain cosmic harmony. In the Vedic worldview, it was believed that the correct pronunciation and chanting of mantras could influence the gods, ensuring prosperity, peace, and spiritual well-being. The chanting of hymns from the Samaveda was considered an act of great significance, as it not only connected the worshipper with the divine but also reinforced the Rata, the cosmic order that governs the universe. By performing these rituals, priests could maintain the balance of the natural and spiritual worlds, ensuring the continued flow of divine grace. Unlike the Rig Veda, where the focus is on the meaning and content of the hymns, the Samaveda places emphasis on how those hymns are sung. The melodies and rhythmic patterns used in chanting were thought to be imbued with spiritual power, capable of transforming the ritual and ensuring its effectiveness. The Samaveda is thus a manual for musical priests, ADGTs, who specialized in the art of chanting. These priests were tasked with singing the hymns at the proper pitch, tone, and rhythm to ensure the correct communication between the material and divine realms. The precision in chanting was believed to directly affect the success of the sacrifice and the outcome of the ritual, underscoring the profound belief in the transformative power of sound. The ritualistic context of the Samaveda is deeply intertwined with the idea of sacrifice or yajna, a central aspect of Vedic religion. The hymns of the Samaveda are most often recited during the performance of sacrificial rites, where offerings are made to gods in exchange for blessings. These offerings could be in the form of food, such as ghee, milk, and soma, a sacred drink, which were believed to nourish the gods and, in turn, bring prosperity and spiritual benefits to the people. The sman, or melodies, were seen as a means of inviting the divine presence into the sacrifice, ensuring that the ceremony was performed in the right spirit and with the correct invocations. Thus, the Samaveda's significance lies not only in its musical qualities but also in the idea that the melodies serve as vehicles for divine intervention. Furthermore, the UDGT, the chanting priest, plays a key role in ensuring that the hymns of the Samaveda are performed correctly. These priests underwent rigorous training to learn the proper intonation, pronunciation, and rhythm required for the effective chanting of the hymns. The precision of their chanting was considered essential for the success of the rituals. The Samaveda, therefore, represents a manual for these priests, providing them with not just the mantras to chant but the exact manner in which to sing them. Their role as intermediaries between humans and the divine was seen as vital, as they ensured that the rituals were performed correctly and that the offerings reached the gods. One of the key features of the Samaveda is its role in the development of Indian music. The chants of the Samaveda laid the foundation for the classical music traditions of India, particularly in the development of ragas, musical modes, and class, rhythmic patterns. The melodic structures found in the Samaveda influenced the classical traditions of Carnatic and Hindustani music, which continue to play a central role in Hindu worship and cultural life today. The connection between sound, music, and spirituality is a cornerstone of Hinduism, and the Samaveda's influence on music extends well beyond religious rituals, permeating the cultural and artistic expressions of the society. Although the primary function of the Samaveda is ritualistic, it also carries significant philosophical and spiritual meaning. The chants and melodies in the Samaveda are not merely a means of invoking divine favor but are also understood to have a spiritual resonance that can lead to the purification of the soul. The vibrations created by the intonation of mantras are believed to have a cleansing effect on the mind and spirit, bringing the practitioner closer to the ultimate reality, or Brahman. The Samaveda, in this way, connects the performance of external rituals with inner spiritual transformation, reinforcing the idea that ritual and devotion can lead to spiritual liberation. In addition to its direct influence on religious rituals and music, the Samaveda also serves as a cultural artifact that preserves the ancient traditions of Vedic worship. As one of the oldest sacred texts in existence, it offers valuable insight into the early practices of the Vedic people, their understanding of the divine, and the significance they placed on ritual purity and musical expression. The Samaveda's hymns and chants continue to be recited in various forms of worship today, especially in traditional Hindu temples where fire sacrifices, yajnas, and chanting are integral parts of the religious experience. In conclusion, the Samaveda is a foundational text in the Vedic tradition, focusing on the importance of chanting and music in religious rituals. It highlights the belief in the transformative power of sound and melody, which serve as a means of invoking the divine and maintaining cosmic order. Through its connection to sacrifice and ritual, as well as its profound influence on Indian classical music, the Samaveda plays a crucial role in shaping both the spiritual and cultural fabric of Hinduism. Its legacy continues to inspire religious practices, musical compositions, and philosophical reflections on the role of sound in the cosmos.